Well,
Is this anybody's first time doing this off?
Pretty sure I haven't done this one before.
well, it's not really swimming that I do when I go there. It's the same group
You go and sit
goes
in the
up
water.
every day. No, we stand in the water and drink beer and talk.
Nice.
Do you guys have enough people?
We have room for one more.
I would like to join. I'm just putting up, logging in right now.
All right, we'll wait for you. If somebody
But
could wait out.
come here with me.
Be sure you put an X in.
And yeah, if somebody could wait outside the instance, I do have phase set, so everybody else can head in. But if somebody could wait and send another summons once he joins the group, that would be great.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can I'm still outside doing the starter quest, so I'll be happy to summons for you.
That works
Well,
too.
if there's somebody, I guess I'll go on in. Looks like a couple people are saying, where's it at?
It's just around the corner from where I summoned.
Enemies closing in, Major! This thing's huge!
Maybe
It's
I
got
went to the
5
wrong
and
corner.
now 6 arms! How should we proceed?
Stand by, Sergeant. Gatemaster, that creature's wiped out 6 squads already. Give me something I can use.
So you know, this looks like
Heals or DPS?
There you are. The Supreme Chancellor said she was sending
We
help.
currently
Do you
have
know what any of this crazy
3
math
healers,
means?
so it's up to you.
Your guess is as good as
You
mine.
don't need a
Major.
tank, do you?
Just fall back.
Nope, we have 3
Retreat,
actually.
Sergeant. You
Good.
hear me? Retreat.
It's
I'm
too late!
healers as
They're
well,
everywhere
so
now!
whatever you
We're
need.
being torn apart!
Oh, yeah, okay, you with me. Never
Guess
mind.
that's as good a way as
Yeah,
any
I finally
to
got
start this
everybody
briefing.
moved into the right place.
I'm Major Kobus, in command of Republic forces
good.
on Asation. The planet's been overrun by nasty things I don't even have a name for. They're all coming out of this portal the Gree call a Hypergate.
Alright,
This is
Sending
Gatemaster
you
Beltec.
now.
He was in charge of the Hypergate before it opened up. I'll let him try and explain the rest.
got you to the quest giver in case you need
The
it.
Gate Master and I can take it from here.
Appreciate it.
Whatever it
Yep.
is.
And everybody else is free to head on in. Click Clack, do you know how to get to the instance once you've done the mission up there?
I was just going to follow the people on the map.
I'll wait for you outside the
What are
instance,
these
Click Clack.
hypergates exactly? What do they do?
Alright.
Okay, he and I are zoning in now.
Yeah, I was right there with you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, just head down this path right here. And once we get out to the first, up to the building, then I'll explain what we do next.
Actually, I have done this one before. It's just been a long, long time.
And this was actually the very first operation that I did, and I was so lost while we were doing it.
This one's fun. I enjoy this one.
My favorite.
Yep, it is more fun than it was the first time I did it, that's for sure.
I don't know if I've ever done this as a healer. I've always done it as a tank. It'll be different. It's kind of cool.
Thank you for that idea.
No problem.
I've just recently upgraded the gloves, and I haven't gotten them set on every tune yet.
All good.
If a rogue droid army is the worst thing down there, we'll be fine. I
Now that
I
the group leader has all their gear on. Now for this first group in front of us, we'll be focusing on the malfunctioning controller first, and then we'll go after the haywire droids after that. So do a quick ready check. It's our tank here. Okay.
Did somebody share the mission, or was there a mission?
I just shared it.
I must have it and just not have it activated. Okay.
I did not realize that our tank wasn't with us.
Saloon, do you want to do groups 1 and 3 for the Cultist Shield, and I will do 2 and 4?
No worries, Fiala. And just to go over it again, we'll be focusing first on the droid with the target marker on, malfunctioning controller, and then we'll go after the haywire droids. So just let me know when you're ready. Malfunctioning controller with the target marker on it. Alright, do a ready check again. So let's be sure that we wait for the tank to jump in first. Alright, for this group, we'll focus on the infected detector first. Whenever you're ready, tank. Everybody on fire. Okay, for these next group of hands, maybe we'll look at nation first. We have Retching Larva and Thrashing Larva. The Fiala try to separate the Retching Larva from the rest of the Thrashing Larva. Idea, if you could grab the Thrashing Larva, please.
Sure.
And let's just stick with one group for now. Everybody focus on the Retching Larva, and then we'll AoE the Thrashing Larva down after that. Thanks. Alright, now I'll grab the group to our right. Same thing, separate the Retching Larva from the Thrashing Larva. The reason why is because if the Retching Larva dies near the Thrashing Larva, it will buff the Thrashing Larva will get larger and stronger. console here, and it spawns another group right behind you. And then over on the other side of it, there's another console that spawns another group of bad. Up here at the top of the ramp, wait, let me open the door. Okay, go ahead and open the door, but everybody be sure that you mount up before going through the door. We're just going to blow through the groups up here onto the boss room. So everybody will just follow Star. Do not stop and fight, just go on, run on through. And eventually they'll evade once everybody's down here. And there we go. Okay, this is the first boss from Terror from Beyond, the Rising Horror. Main tank Fiala will face the horror away from the group. Back over that way. Many things we have to worry about. There will be a jealous male that will appear. DPS will need to focus on the jealous male. Idea, you can pull the jealous male away from the horror for us. There will be ads that will appear. One DPS, I will volunteer to do that unless somebody else wants to. Needs to stand in the flowers, and that will draw the ads to the DPS.
Get out.
Range would be preferable so that you can AoE a ranged attack and bring them to you. So did somebody else volunteer? Or
I usually do it,
that?
but if you want to do it, do it.
Oh, you're welcome to do it, Decaf, if you want.
Care one way or the other.
Okay. There'll also be a slime debuff that goes on random players, can be cleansed either self-cleansed or by the healers. The boss will move during various times of the fight, go underground. Well, that was supposed to be another tank marker, but will appear in various parts of the room. Can't remember exactly where, but somewhere close to those locations. Tank, just be sure that you grab the boss when that happens and face him away from the group. If you have any questions, feel free to hit one ready check. If you could just hold on a second, I'm asking someone if they can hear me, and they can't hear me. Anybody have any suggestions as to why Saloon's Discord may not be working? Why they can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Are they running in admin?
Well, that usually just has to do with push to talk, but I will ask.
I mean, sometimes they can affect sound too, but the sound's been acting weird since a couple of patches ago. For have them leave the channel and come back, and that usually fixes it.
Or
I've heard
also, if you go to sound
I know that
settings,
fixes it for me anyway.
if you go to sound
When I lose
settings,
sound, if I lose the channel and come back, I have sound again.
Well, I've heard Somebody, which I'm assuming is Saloon, leave the channel and come back a couple of times, so may not be.
Can also try going to sound settings and then go to advanced and see if his Discord.
It's possible their output settings have been changed, is what they're saying.
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times.
Where it changes the settings to some weird default that's not quite correct.
Yep.
I don't know if Discord's possessed lately.
I would agree with that about Discord.
That's my decision on Discord is it's possessed.
Am I getting out? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, Decaf,
Okay.
I can hear you. Oh, looks like you got it working. All right, Saloon, you need me to go through the fight again for the explanation? All right, ready, check. On tank. Jealous milk. I've got to add Decaf.
Oh, okay. I'll quit trying to bring him over here then.
Well, I was right where where they needed to go, so I just took 2 steps over and
And your cleanse decaf.
grab the loot.
Pardon?
As for another hero to cleanse you.
Yeah, somebody could cleanse Decaf.
It's gone.
Good frag.
Yeah, that one was doing quite a bit of damage.
And
And OP1s.
Alright, be careful jumping down. Don't try to take the whole jump at one time.
I almost accidentally did. I forgot that that was a thing.
Okay, once we get past these guys along the path in front of us, there will be 3 vortexes that will show up. We'll need to focus on the vortex, then kill the ants that it spawns. That'll happen 3 times. Push on the left, I think, then the right, then the left. But let's go ahead and get rid of these guys first. On tank. Can go ahead and mount up here. Well, you couldn't until the vortex showed up. Everybody target the vortex. Okay, next vortex will go to the right.
Discord too, so maybe internet lag as well.
I will see if I can send you a message here. Everybody on the vortex first. Go through this tunnel here. There'll be two groups of pads. What we're going to do is we're just going to run through the first group and go to the second group. From there we can AoE all of them down. Very stuff right here. Once we get outside this tunnel, there is a frog mini-boss. We'll go ahead and kill him. I know a lot of people usually skip him, but we're going to go ahead and kill him here. So, on tank.
Looks like I got the crystal.
Nice. Okay, for these next groups of ads, our priority will be executioners first. They drop aggro and target other players besides the tank. We need to be sure that we get them down first, and then after that, enforcers, they cast a mass affliction that throws out a dot to all players. Alright, so on the tank. The executioners first. Now everybody home, they get forces. For this next group, we'll hug this corner over here, have the tank pull them back to up. Again, priority is executioners, then Okay, so next group we have 2 executioners, or 3 executioners. Okay, 4 executioners. Alright, do target, flame, lightning, and then I guess we'll get to the 4th execution after that. Fun day. Up here by the heal marker is a lore object, if you haven't been through this off on this toon before. Target to flame.
How they scuttle
Okay, everybody
about
drop down
these
right here.
defenders of
Just hang
freedom,
out while
blindly
I explain the
denying
fight.
the one true path before them.
They fancy themselves important, and their lives meaningful.
Abandon your free will, and avoid the agony of having it broken.
Okay, these are the Dread Guards. First off, we have Kelsara. Main tank will bring Kelsara over to this side of the room. Everybody else will attack Herod. That's the flame. After we've fought Herod for a while, then Cyphus will shield Herod. Everybody will need to switch over to Cyphus and attack him long enough to break his cast, which is shielding Herod. Once shield is down, then everybody back to Herod. After Herod is down, then it's back to Cyphus. During this part of the fight, there'll be green puddles that show up on the floor. Please stay out of the green puddles. They are needed for the mechanic called Doom. The person who has the Doom debuff can only remove the debuff by going through 2 of the green puddles. So we need to be sure and save those for the player that gets Doom. Once Cyphus is down, then everybody needs to head to focus on Kelsara. Kelsara will mark a random player for death. There will be I believe it's a yellow beam connecting that player to Kelsara. You need to be sure and stay away from Kelsara. If you have a phase walk, I don't know if you can cloak that. I understand that the god bubble that sages and sorts have will work, but I haven't tried cloaking out of that. But if you have phase walk or something like that, you can set it up on this side of the room to try to get away from Kelsara. Otherwise, just keep running until the beam goes away. And other than that, it's just burn her down. I was about to ask if anybody has any questions, but I want to send a message to Tayessa real quick to see if she's coming back or not.
You're making me dizzy.
All right. Do a ready check, see if everybody's awake.
My one thing, I missed the very, very beginning. Does everyone start on fire or on target?
Everybody starts on flame.
Okay.
The only person on the target is the main tank.
Alright, that's what I thought. That's the only
And
part
you'll
I
bring them
missed.
over there. Then, yeah, everybody will be on flame until the shield goes up, and then everybody on the lightning. Once the shield on flame goes down, then everybody back to flame. Once flame is dead, everybody back to lightning. Once lightning is dead, everybody on the target. Alright, the ready check was clean. On tank.
Those who will not serve will die. We are the chosen.
Everybody on flame, please.
Your struggle only
Okay, everybody on lightning. Alright, everybody on light. And be sure to stay out of the green puddles, please. Be sure to stay out of the green puddles.
You will welcome death before the end.
Hey, Toulon, you're doing debuff. Okay, I'm not the green puddles.
One over here.
We may fall, but fear remains
everybody on kill Sar.
eternal.
Stay away from kill Sar.
They are more forgiving than the masters. My purpose has been served.
The shield is broken, but the sword is drawn.
Alright, everybody grab your loot.
Quick frags.
This is before Dread Fortress and Dread Palace. Alright, everybody just wait here. Don't head into that room. Okay, I didn't get a chance to explain the fight, but right now everybody on the data core that's marked with target, please. Stay out of the lightning. be sure to wait for everyone to get here before we go into the next room. Once again, we'll have a data core. We'll need to be sure that we kill it first. Stay out of the lightning. Alright, looks like I pulled that time. Let's go ahead and head on in. Be sure that you stay out of the lightning. Okay, in this next room we have 2 portals. We'll focus on the hordes first. First target to the left, and then the flame that's in front of us. And then once the core's down, then we'll focus on the ads. So, on tank. Be sure to stay out of the light. Stay on the light. Wow. Stay out of the light.
I noticed it, man.
Alright, before we do anything, let me explain what happens next. Please don't click the console yet.
Species emigrate. Operator restriction beyond
If you are
this
in
field.
frame 1, that's the frame that starts with Fiala, you will click the blue console. If you are in frame 2, that's the frame that starts with Idea, you will click the orange console. If you're in frame 3, that's the frame that starts with Themistocles. You will click the purple console, and frame 4, that's frame that starts with Pancake, click the yellow console.
Abnormal species emigrate. Operator restriction beyond this field.
Alright, if everybody could group up by your color, so we make sure that everybody has the right one. Alright, looks like we have it right since we are missing one person from frame 3. Alright, in front of us we have the Operator 9 fight. You'll see a couple of ads wandering around. We'll need to be sure to take care of those first. Oh, after that, then the real fight starts. We'll have the The colors, the center will turn first blue, then orange, then purple, then yellow. We'll have, let me see. First player in group 1 will be standing in the center. The last person, or first person in each frame will stand in the center. The last person in the frame will click consoles. There are 4 consoles on the inside of the 4 columns you see around. When you are channeling on the console, you can't do anything else. So be sure that that's why I want the healers to do that, so that the DPS can then be focusing on the cores. When you're channeling the console, the shields around the cores come down, just like in the Xeno fight. We'll be focusing on the cores. 2 cores will be unshielded at a time on opposite sides of the room. I will be sure and try to mark those so we know which cores we are attacking. After blue comes orange, then purple, and then yellow. So what we have is Fiala will be the first one in the center, Saloon will be carrying console, then it'll be Idea and Kishar, then Themistocles and Toulon, and then Pancake and Click Clack. While we're doing that, ads will show up. The rest of us will take care of the ads. Tank, you need to be sure and pull the ads off of the channelers because they will interrupt the channel. And when the channel is interrupted and the shields go back up, we have to start over. Oh, well, not the whole fight, but have to take the shields down on the cores. After we go through that with all 4 colors, then Operator 9 comes out, we fight him. When he gets shielded up during the fight, there'll be, you see the circles around the boss, around the hologram in the middle, they will turn different colors. Everybody will need to go stand in a circle of their color, blue in the blue circle, and so on. We do that several times until we burn them down. If you have any questions, feel free to hit no on the ready check. Blue, I'm not sure the order, but yeah, it's the blue one. I'll be sure and put a target marker next to the panel when it shows up. Let's do another ready. Okay, it looks like near left will be blue. So that one there will be blue. And then they go around clockwise. All right, let's do another quick ready. All right, on tank. Go get those ads.
Aberrant infestation declined. Low bisection of system anomaly initiated.
All right, Fiala, you're in the center. So you're. Everybody else needs to be on course.
Hyperwave cascade imminent. Shielding failed.
They're marked with target. Bringing up pads out. Alright, orange. Idea, you're in the center. Alright, everybody else on course. Okay, purple.
Gray concave.
Miss
now
place in the
full
center,
result.
still on your channel. Don't keep channel, please.
And just click and then stand still.
Right.
Oh, no, it's the middle.
Oh,
That makes sense.
alright. Pancake, you're in the middle. Click back.
Oh.
Come over and channel.
Where? I thought I was tracking the middle. Alright. Alright, I was in the middle, sorry.
And no worry. It's entirely possible and set up.
I'm just used to being a healer, so I can heal while I'm with them.
Evacuation protocol failed.
I'm sorry. Shutdown requires administrative
Operator response time out. Please repeat.
Everybody find your color.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll have to put one this track.
Operator response time
Everybody find your
out.
color.
Please repeat. Operator response
Fine.
timed out. Please repeat.
failure. Adapting.
Nicely done. Everybody grab your leaf.
System failure. Adapting. Process aborted.
Tech frags.
We'll wait a little bit here for too long to get the hut taken care of. And in front of us, we'll have 3 more vortexes appear. In fact, I think we can go ahead and take care of the vortexes while we wait for too long. So, okay.
Fine, this
Yep, that one always waits until you pass before it spawns. And again, everybody on the ordnance, please. That scene. Once you're through the cutscene, just back up so you don't pull the boss, and you back up all the way to the wall. There it is.
What was sundered will be made whole.
There's nothing to click, you just go automatically and get near the wall.
Our vision transcends the dark of space. Soon our reach will span the stars. Vessel, open the way.
Dr. Rath, for bosses, for Lankas.
Kefis is the real boss of this game.
Yep, all bosses are Kefis.
Die Ende von uns da.
Alright, for the first part of this fight, until he gets down to 50%, he just stands there and takes the punishment that we give him. Once he gets to 50%, he will jump up in the air. There'll be a big red circle on the ground. We want to be sure and stay out of that, because that's where he's going to land. When he lands, there are waves of pillars that come up out of the ground. You need to be sure to stay out of those. They do good damage. Occasionally, during the rest of the fight, he will jump up in the air, leaving a blue circle on the ground, which deals damage to anybody standing in it. Be sure and get out of that. Red circle will go on a random player, and that's the person that Kefis will land on. Everybody else needs to get out of the red circle. The person being targeted will just have to deal with getting stunned and getting hit. Throughout the second part of the fight, some players will get corrupted Danites debuff. What that does is that allows you to channel on the columns around the outside of this arena here. What we'll want to do is have the tank pull Kefis over to one of the columns while somebody is channeling it. Once Kefis is close enough, then that person needs to break the channel by moving or jumping or something. And that will cause the column to fall on top of Kefis. If Kefis falls down, we can do more damage to him. When he gets down to about 10% or so, he goes into the burn phase. He throws out a bunch of red AoEs or orange AoEs or something. Just be sure that you stay out of those while we burn them the rest of the way down. If you have any questions, feel free to hit on ready check. The ones around the outside here, they will turn blue and become clickable. Those columns that have pink markers in front of them, and the others just like. We can drop those columns on top of them to do more damage to them. And Decaf, are you here?
I'm sorry, I was reading something.
Alright, do another ready check. Alright. Okay. For the first part of the fight, remember, he just stands there while we do damage to him. But it'd be a good idea for everybody to go ahead and get out of the snow because that's where we can go. Everybody out of the red circle. Okay, watch out for the red circles. Everybody out of the blue.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, because the columns they just all disappear.
Might have to be honest one.
I hope it's not glitching.
No, I see clickable columns over here.
Have to kill no manite.
Right, but we need Tempest to be under it before you break it in.
You bring Tempest over here, I've got
No, it doesn't matter, he's in first phase.
Yeah. We didn't get him till we didn't need him anymore.
Yeah. And for those that were wondering, I've just heard back from Tyessa. She said that her internet went out. Boom.
Excuse me for interrupting, but I have an update on Fry.
Yep, I saw your message.
Okay, so she
Are
did
you,
message you?
Yeah, Ty did message.
Okay, I was just double checking. She said she does this.
Yep, I got her message.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the update, Taylor.
You're
Come
welcome.
to us, as we know you will. Your banishment is at an end. So fear.
Okay, this is the Terror from Beyond. The first phase, we fight some tentacles down here. Have the main tank hold the tentacle over here, and Idea can hold the other tentacle over here, while all DPS is over here to the left, fighting that tentacle. Once we knock it down, both tentacles disappear. Adds will spawn under the boss and run towards the water. Be sure that you do not attack the adds. Find a gap between where they're between the groups of them, so that you don't accidentally pull them. We really don't need to fight them, just let them run past us. If you come over to the center, there's usually a pretty good gap right here. There'll be 3 rounds of that, of tentacles and then adds. And after that, then we'll be on to phase 2. One word of warning to the tank, do not leap into the boss. That will be instant death. Just go up and hit him.
Stay out of the water.
Oh yes, there's the whole stay out of the water thing because it does do damage. Just like that. For phase 2, we'll all go up to the top area, up above him where all the swirly stuff is. Tank needs to keep the boss facing away from the group. Well, I don't think you can really do that, but tank should keep focus on the boss and stay on the middle top platforms. Everybody else needs to be sure not to be on the same platform as the tank, because the tank will be hitting, or the boss will be hitting the tank, and damage will go to everybody that's on that platform. All DPS should go to the left tentacle first. You need to be sure and stand on the same platform that the tentacle is, or else you will not be able to do any damage. Once we kill that tentacle, we'll move around to the other side and kill the other tentacle. Healers, you can stay up at the top. Your single target heals have infinite range in this fight. After we kill the first set of tentacles, then we'll get the irregularities, little orbs of lightning. We'll need to be sure that we kill all of those. Then will be another set of tentacles, another set of irregularities, and then there'll be a third set of tentacles. And then after that, we'll be on to killing the boss. When we get to the boss fight, everybody needs to be on their own platform so that you don't take damage, or when you do take damage, it only goes to you and not somebody else. If you have any questions, feel free to hit know when you're ready check. I will be doing call outs during all phases of this fight, so you don't need to worry about that, about remembering what everything does right now. Alright, one thing, remember, do not jump in, just go up ahead. Y'all come over to the left, where we have the tank mark. And healers, be sure you keep an eye on idea. It's going to pop up. Alright, watch out for the ads. Over to the center, there should be a gap right here.
Stray out of the
Do not, don't attack the ads. Alright, everybody on target. Watch out for the head. And stay out of the green bubble. Please don't attack the ads. Now we'll be transported up to the top. And for those of you that are new, just go through the rings at the edge of the platform and we'll take you to the next part. Everybody on target. Everybody needs to be on the same platform as target, please. Except for the tank needs to be on a different platform and keep the boss away from us. Don't attack the test. Get a res.
Not the very beginning.
Okay, irregularities. Y'all are usually on a different platform. So that the players can touch you. You need to be on a different platform from the rest of us.
So it's actually best to take him like to the back, sort of couple of the back platforms, maybe on the sides, and then every time he spits at you, hop to a different platform, and then hop back to the same platform you just came from after that, and just keep hopping between the two, and that way.
Are there any spare reses?
I just
Yeah, probably not since we are down at 4.
and I just died.
Yeah, I
No
don't
worries.
really have enough DPS, so we're going to be able to finish this, but we'll give it a shot. Everybody who's still up, other than Fiala, will be on target. Everybody find your own platform. Well, it wasn't exactly the cleanest run, but we did get him down. And I guess... Oh, everybody's right here.
Even me, the dead person laying on the ground.
Oh, that's what I was meaning. All the dead people are right here.
Good job, guys.
That's fun.
Thank you for the res.
I burned through all of my defensive buffs way too quickly and got myself killed because I ran up.
I'm still dead.
Yeah, we're trying to get everybody res.
An OP1.
Somebody put a Revan statue right on top
right
of
on
him.
top of him.
I don't know. I can't res anybody for some reason.
This is my third try on it. I thought it was because of the... There we go. Might have been the Revan statue that was throwing it off. Well, thank you so much for the run.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Good job.
The glowy thing here is where your loot is. So make sure to grab it.
What are you turning it? That's not something.
You go back to the colonel that you talked to, or whatever rank he is, when you first did the first part of the quest.
Gotcha. You should be at the end of the area, right? If we do exit area.
Yes, if you do exit area, it'll take you back to right where we zoned in.
Perfect. I can
mean,
get that from there.
On the fleet, right where we entered the instance.
Danke Shane.
And then you go down that hall to the left, and then if you need to talk to the quest giver again.
I thought we'd had it, Chancellor. That Trandoshan might as well have been made of Durasteel. And that Hypergate just kept spewing machines and beasties.
Excuse me, Major. Machines? Beasties? Perhaps you're not quite recovered from your exertions in the field.
Cool, appreciate it. Your hand-picked squad now.
Thanks for leading us in.
Maybe they can explain it better
Thanks
than
everybody
I can.
for coming.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I hear you're to be congratulated. Kefis is dead,
Thank
the
you.
Hypergate is closed, and our Gree allies on
welcome.
Asation are safe.
The Gree are too special to be wiped out by mindless beasts.
I'm pleased you think so. They seem to have taken quite a liking to you, too. We've been in contact with Gatemaster Beltec. He's very grateful for your assistance and wants to present you with a reward of sorts.
Did the Gatemaster say what this reward is, exactly?
Major Kobus and I were unable to translate, but he seemed very enthusiastic.
Chirigakia, Karadalchiar, Chogi no Chini. Bildim, Bicheshana, Shadalaza, Cheler Dorug. Sidi Enemi, Chuge, Carmen Ergam Chonam.
Yeah. I've tanked that a couple
It
times
was my
before.
pleasure, Gatemaster. I hope Asation will recover from
so
this.
you know, like, basically when you come in, you just veer off to the left or the right, and you go down and like kind of get in the front row, and I think it's the front row, off to the side there, and then you just pick two platforms next to each other, and you just camp out on those.
You should
for
be
the
honored.
entire fight.
It doesn't translate well, but Gatemaster Beltec just gave you the highest title in Gree society.
And what you're gonna do is you
Will the
just
Gree
keep
be able
going
to protect
and
Asation
you
on their
wait.
own?
We won't leave the Gree to fend for themselves. We're allies for life
And
now.
then when he does that, you
That
switch
was
to the next
Republic's
platform.
reward.
As long as
And
we're
then by the
handing
time
out
he
rewards,
spits it at you
here's mine.
again, it'll clear
You and my
off
boys
the
never
original
would have
platform,
survived
and so you
Asation
just
if you
jump
hadn't shown
between the
up.
two platforms.
Thanks.
The Republic is in your debt as well. We may
And
never
that
know
way,
why Kefis opened the Hypergate, or what the Dreadmasters were planning.
That way,
but
it
you
keeps
stopped
that
them here.
green stuff from going
Wherever
on the
the
platform with
Dreadmasters
the
may
rest
strike
of
next, I hope we can call on you again.
everybody
Until
else.
then, safe travels.
That's yeah. That's basically he's bidding us. So, yeah, and that's it's quite a bit of damage goes out from that stuff. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to, and I forgot to tell. It's like I didn't mean to like.
Should probably get moving. Galaxy in peril and all that.
But yeah, but I figured, you know. So. Finally got through my gear grind. Well, sort of. I mean, yeah, I got the 340 mods now, so I mean, I still got all the other pieces I gotta upgrade, but you know. Yeah. Hey, if you want to do some uprisings or something later, let me know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go do this ramp, I think. But yeah.